Hello Eurovision lovers and welcome back to Eurovision 365. This is Padraig calling and it's great to have you here. Guess what I'm going to be talking about? Well, you know because it's on the title, don't you? So a couple of weeks ago, the American Song Contest came to an end after 7 weeks of heats, with 50 states, DC and the territories all taking to the stage to showcase the best of what their home place has to offer. The question I will be tackling in this video is, will there be an American Song Contest Season 2? Before I answer that, let me talk about what I liked about the contest. The first thing that I have to remark on is the staging. The stage was incredible and I was blown away with how they were able to change the setup in the space of a couple of minutes. Standout staging for me included the likes of Grant Kanoki, Ali Sabala, Stella Cole and of course the winner Alexa. There was some interesting musical diversity as well. We have everything from R&B, soul, country, rock, Latin pop and of course K-pop. There was something for everyone musically speaking. It was also interesting to see artists from places we wouldn't normally see, like American Samoa or the Northern Mariana Islands. It felt like every participant had parity and was great to see. Tanel making it to the grand final was also awesome. The hosts were also standout, with Kelly and Snoop acting in great contrast to each other while having great chemistry and great fun, it seemed. If the show does come back, I hope they also return with it. The challenge with a show like this is America is oversaturated with TV singing shows, with the likes of The Masked Singer, The Voice and of course American Idol. With the debut episode of American Song Contest losing out on the ratings to the latter, it is hard to compete in this area. The other challenge that the ASC had was a lower level of diversity than Europe would have. So France and Spain have distinct cultural differences and musical styles. New York and Connecticut, not so much. Americans, I think, just don't feel state pride as Europeans would national cultural identity. So an important element of an international song contest gets lost when translated into an American context. The other issue is Eurovision is effectively, for the vast majority of the viewing audience, one night of music, which packs quite the visual punch. Spreading the contest over a number of weeks could dilute the impact of such an exciting musical entertainment event. Another joy of the Eurovision is journeying across the continent to a new location each year. Will the American Song Contest move to Oklahoma following Alexa's win? Trekking across country to a universal soundstage every year, year after year, may dull the sparkle of the contest and make it feel like a musical Groundhog Day event. The evolution and talking points of Eurovision come from the city, the hosts, the staging. If these key elements are stripped out of the American Song Contest, can it have a future? The reaction to the American Song Contest has been broadly mixed, and I think that's fair. Trying to recreate Eurovision on any level, at any time, on any continent was always going to be an uphill struggle, and I would say the team behind the ASC have been extraordinarily brave to even attempt it. The ratings have also been a mixed bag, and ASC has struggled to make its mark on the American TV landscape, but it is early days and perhaps it needs more time to embed itself fully and find its fan base. So time to answer the question you came here for. I'm going to say maybe. I think they have built a strong foundation on which to build on. However, there are certain elements of the contest they must address. Is there a way they could shorten the length of the contest and condense it into something more impactful? Speaking from experience, it is only the most die-hard of Eurovision fans that will sit through every national final and semi-final, with the vast majority simply tuning in to the grand final. Could they recreate the ASC in a more tiered way? I think the American Song Contest should travel across country, and states and territories should be given the opportunity to host following a win. I think this would be great for places outside of the larger, more well-known cities to experience this influx of musical tourism. Eurovision takes over a city for 2 weeks, and there are a number of musical events happening throughout the time Eurovision is on. Taking the ASC on the road would help to drive this interest outside of the typical entertainment centres such as Los Angeles. The American Song Contest has crowned a very worthy first winner, and with her global fan base, this can only help but drive interest in the contest. I also think the ASC needs to find a way to distinguish itself from Eurovision as well, rather than trying to be a direct copy. The USA is not Europe, and I think the USA needs to adopt the contest to make it work for itself and its audience. I do think if these things are addressed, then perhaps the American Song Contest has a future. So that's what I think, but I would love to know what you think. You know what to do. You need to let me know what you think in the comments below, and be sure to check out my American Song Contest content right here on the channel. For now, Eurovision and American Song Contest lovers, this is Padraig signing off. Take care, and remember, Eurovision 365 is for every day, not just in May.